everyone, welcome back to another video. In today's video we are doing basically what we did for Halloween, a Christmas craft. So let's just get started. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be making a garland again, but instead of pumpkins we're going to do ornaments and tassels and stuff, more Christmas based things. And instead of using yarn as our string, we're gonna use fairy lights. They are about the right length. They're kind of long, just a little long. But that's okay. We can droop. That's fine. But first, let me show you what else we have other than these fairy lights. We have yarn. This pretty yarn is going to be our ornament because it's glittery. And ornaments are usually tend to be glittery. We're going to use this gray yarn for the knob at the top. Then these two are actually going to have two uses. They're going to be the tassels, and we kind of have to make a holder to hold the batteries part of this, and we have to be able to weave in the end here because these aren't, I don't think, made to be used as garlands, but it didn't say you can't hang them from anything, right?
$2,000 years later.
Yeah, it doesn't say anything. So, I think we're going to start with our ornament. Actually, no, we have to start with the ornament holder thing. What are they called? It's like the part where your hook goes. So what we're going to do is you're going to make a magic loop like I showed in our pumpkin garland. Oh, also, like I said in our pumpkin garland, this is not a tutorial. Do not use me as a tutorial. I am not a tutorial. I don't think I could explain anything good enough to be a tutorial, so do not use me as a tutorial. So, make your magic loop. If you don't know how to make a magic loop, you can also do a center ring. And basically, you're going to make 6 stitches. I will be back when I have my first 6 made. Alright, when you do that, pull your string to make it this tiny. And then you're going to do that again. You're going to go into each one time. Okay, when you're done with that row, you're done with your knob. Push this part up. So now it'll look like this, and cut your yarn. Don't cut too much or too little. You want to have more than enough because you're gonna need that yarn later. So grab a needle, pull the loop away like this. So you should have a string, pull tight, and then you can take your orange off, thread your needle, go in to not where the orange one was, but the one next to it, the back loop only. You should have however many you need. Now we're gonna move on to our pom-poms. So, okay, this worked much better. It's now just in a little bit of a need of a trim. So what I mean by that is just kind of cut your ball to be more shaped like a pom-pom. So just basically don't do it over a carpet. You're gonna need to vacuum. There's a mess back here. So just trim it to be fit how you like it. I think I like this more And this is what our pom-pom ends up looking like. I think it looks really cute. Now I'm going to do that 3 more times. Okay, everyone, several hours later, and a lot of yarn mess. This was my first pom-pom, then I made a second. Then I decided for our final 2, I was going to add a little bit of red yarn into it to kind of give it a little Christmassy look, because I made a garland with this exact same yarn last year and it had the red in it. So I was like, okay, we can add it to this one too. So that's all we need for the pom-poms for now. I do recommend, if you want to get like a circle, I had trouble getting a perfect circle. If you want to get a perfect circle, cut out a circle in a piece of like paper or cardboard, and when you're cutting them, hold it like on the side of it like this, and then you just kind of cut around it. But anyways, we're gonna move on to making our tassels, and this is what I used with our scrap one. So this is how you're gonna make your tassel. We're gonna need our box again, because you're gonna have to wrap. And I'm gonna be making 5, so I already have 1 pre-made basically. This is much easier than a pom-pom because you don't have to sit there and like cut the loops, fluff it, shape it. You just wrap it around your box a couple of times. For me, I'm gonna go until my yarn starts to change color. Now I have my 2 pieces of yarn. I'm gonna push this part off the box. Hopefully my lights work, because I've demolished this box. Okay. Once you have it, bring one of your strings over and tie it like you would the pom-pom, but tie it a little higher up on one side than the other. Once you do that, grab this string and just kind of try to get it through that top side you just did. And now you're gonna cut only the loops on this side. So I'm just gonna kind of cut that real quick and pull it off. And now it looks much better. Now, just repeat that however many times you need to do it. I need to repeat that 3 times, and for 2 of them, I'm gonna add my red yarn in. So I'll be right back when we're done. Okay, I finished. It's getting late, so I will work more tomorrow, and tomorrow we are going to test the lights. So I'll be back tomorrow. All right, everyone, I'm officially back. I actually didn't do anything yesterday, but we're gonna go ahead and actually test the lights out. Hopefully they work, because I basically demolished that box with our pom-poms and tassels. So first, I need to go get batteries, and I kind of want to unravel them from the cardboard, which I already did just to test the length, but they're gonna have like little crinkles, and I want to try and straighten our wire a little bit. So I just push that in. Oh, wow, they were on. They are so pretty. Look at that. How do I get this back on? Okay, I turned them off. Don't worry, they're not dead. They are so pretty. Look at that. They look so pretty in the carpet too. They just go all around here. That's so pretty. I'm gonna turn my lights off real quick. It is day out, but they still like are glowing. Look at them. Wow. These are so good. These are perfect. This is what I needed. Okay, so they're up there. You can't even really tell. You just see the red strings, but that's fine. That's for hanging purposes. I'm going to turn them on real quick. So kind of had to fish by my window. And I'm going to turn them on. So you can see it when they're on slightly, but that's fine because it kind of like just goes away. I think they're pretty. Now we're going to add our decoration. So I have all of these, and I'm basically going to use our red yarn and just kind of string them on where I want. So real quick, I'm going to make my pattern on my floor. So it will go like, maybe like boom. Then I think I want to put our little dude somewhere in the center because he's the littlest. He can go right here. I think one needs to go on this side right here. So we'll grab this and that can go there. Oh no, should I have? I want to change it. I want to put this one here, this one here. Then that one's regular. So we'll do that one there. Then we'll do, this is here. And then, is this one regular? Let me think. Should I put reds? No.
2,000 years later.
Gonna leave it like this. I think it looks so pretty. This is it with the lights off. So that's it for this video, everyone. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.